Hello and welcome to episode 51 of Sundaysy's Fur Podcast. I'm Angie, also known as Sundaysy920, and welcome everybody. Excuse me. Today I have a little scratch and post news on my claws, off my claws, a couple purrs, and I forgot something. And I think that's about it. But let me run and get what I forgot. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, scratch and post. I just want to remind everybody to post their finished object in the birthday celebration thread. And that'll be going on until about the 20th of the month. I don't really have, it'll be around that weekend. I'll close it sometime, so. And you can either win skein yarn or a pattern up to $6, I believe. Your choice. And if y'all haven't gone and checked out the thread, you should, because there's a lot of lovely projects and Fuji modeling the cow, very cute. So go check it out, and that's it. So let's go to On My Claws. I started a little Voodoo, Voodoo You Love by Susan Claudino. That's as far as I got. I did that last night. I don't have a lot of knitting because I got sick and was busy and wasn't the best week. But anyhow, I started that last night, and I'm using Monster Kerfuffle, No Makers, in the House Gnome base. And I'm using my size zeros. I think they're zeros. There we go. Not much to that. I should have that finished in a couple days. And I have it in my little bird leg. And in my another bird leg bag, I have my TGV shawl. And I can't remember if I was already on like the ribbing last time I showed it to y'all or not. Was I? Oh, maybe I was, because see, I haven't got very far. So yeah. So apparently I didn't work on this as much as I thought. But like, there was a couple of days this week I didn't feel like knitting, so I should say that I did not feel good if I didn't knit. So this is just yarn I dyed. It's in the fingering base. And I don't know what size. Size 5s. Very interesting. And then I did start a pair of socks. And it's the Mystic Spiral socks. There it is. By Josh. I probably mispronounced it. Socks. And I'm using my Lollipop yarn. I think it's the Miss Chris colorway. No, Prissy. I had a cat named Miss Priss. But yeah, all I have is the toe. So I did get the toe knit. And I always do a 56 stitch sock, and this pattern is for like 60 something. And so I just looked at on the project page and looked for helpful. Helpful, whatever. And I found this one lady, she had modified it for 56 stitches, so I'm following her modifications, so, because otherwise it would have just been too big for me, and I would have had to got like really small needles. Anyhow, so I'm ready to start the foot of the socks. The pink's a little brighter here. Anyway, so started that this week, and then I also worked on my Marguerite. Sorry, I'm probably saying it wrong. By Martina Dim, and I am using a Cyborg Craft Room, and it's a one-of-a-kind colorway, and it's really prettier in person, but it's like pinks, and it's really pretty. And let's see, I got quite a bit done. Where that mark is, I did all that. I think I did like maybe 4 or 5 repeats. Getting there. It's pretty easy. I mean, it is charts, but it's not hard. Because I've memorized a certain amount of it, and then I just have to look at the chart for part of that. But anyway, that's going along, and I'm using, I don't know what size these are, 3s or 4s? 2.5s. So, and that's about all the knitting I got done. I did work on my sock blankets, but I'll show that to you when I finish the row. And I did get one thing off my claws. This yarn was going to be a shawl, but I didn't like the shawl pattern. Not that it was just too much thinking, and I didn't feel like thinking. So I frogged it, and I found this cow pattern, and I didn't have enough yarn, so I had to, because you're supposed to do 4 repeats of this lace section, and then you do, I forget how many, you do more of that too. But I just did 2 and then whatever. But I like it. I think. Anyway, it still made a nice cow, whatever. Hard to put it on anyway. Anyway, I like it, and I used some yarn that I had dyed. So, I'm popping it. Yep. So it was a very simple pattern, and it's a free pattern, and I can't remember the name, but I will link it in the show notes. But it was really simple. I think I'm going to knit another one with the 4 repeats. So yeah. So got that knit. And then I guess we're on to purrs. It's probably going to be like a really fast episode, and I apologize, but I just wasn't feeling good, and we were busy at work this week. So it was not the best week. But anyway, I do have, I got, I know, surprise, and no makers. that she had an update and she had her Halloween mini bundle set, and I only got it because I wanted the 2 new colorways. So I got this little set and this but that one right there is Mrs. Frankie, and then there's Frankie, Mr. Frankie, Mr. and Mrs. Frankie. That's what I wanted. So yeah, I got that. And then I also got a Skinny Dunker, and it's only 300 yards, but I figured, I could do socks because I never use a whole skein. And I love my Skinny Dunker. It's so pretty. It's like pinks and like a turquoise, and it's not showing up properly, of course, on camera, because like, does it ever? But it's kind of so pretty. I love it. And like I said, I was gonna knit socks with it, but then I was just looking on Ravelry, and I can't say that word. It's sad, I know. But anyhow, and I found this pattern, and it is a paid for pattern, and it's called Textured Rainbow Fingerless Gloves by Leah. I won't even, but I hope you can see it. So I thought I would make these little mitts, whatever. Let me see. Okay, I'll link this pattern, but I happened to catch it on, I guess it's just come out, and she had like a coupon code, and you could get it half off. So, but I think I caught it on the very last day. So I think these mitts, the yarn will be turned into those mitts. And then also, Susan Claudino had a new pattern come out. As y'all know, I love her patterns. And I actually I'm in the YOS group, and I participated in their Finish It Up over the Labor Day weekend, and the only goal I completed was to work on my sock blanket. But I won a pattern, so I chose this one, of course. And since it looks in case you haven't seen it, any cute? So it's Patch, Susan Claudino, and these 2 patterns I don't know if I'll ever make, but if you crochet, because I'm not that good at crocheting, but if you can crochet, you should make these because they are awesome. If you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, then you know who Groot is, and you know Baby Groot. And like, I wish I could, because isn't that cute? I love that. And then I found another one. They're awesome. So if you crochet and you want a Baby Groot, you can crochet your Baby Groot. And I'll link those in the show notes too. But they just made me smile. I thought that was pretty awesome. So anyway, that's all hers I believe I have. As far as reading, I did finally finish Illusion by Frank Peretti. Very, very good. Highly recommend it. It was a really good book. And I'm still listening to Thine is the Night, I think. I can't remember what it's called. And I started reading it's by James Herriot, All Creatures Great and Small. I started reading that. And yeah, as far as watching, I've been watching some Peru. I don't know if I say his name right. I've been practicing that. And some Murder, She Wrote. And when I get sick, I like to watch old movies for some reason. So I watched Dear Murderer or something like that. And not a lot. Seems like we did watch. I don't remember there. Anyways, I guess that's about it. And as far as anything in the sun patch, not a lot's going on. It's been really hot here. The cats have been inside chilling. They have brought in a lot of frogs lately. I don't know what's up with that, but me and my husband have had to rescue frogs quite a bit. And they had a lizard in the house. I was home by myself, so I had to get that out. But I saved him. And yeah, that's about it. And I got nothing. So, thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a great weekend, and go post your finished objects in the birthday celebration thread. And yep, I guess that's it. It seems like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Anyway, sorry for such a short little, because it might have ended up being normal length. I don't know. But anyway, so I guess I will see y'all in a few weeks. Bye.